Hello, everyone. Welcome to video 32 of Journaling Together. I've missed you. It's been over a week, and I hope that you're doing well. And I know that where you are, you're a little bit further ahead. I know that you've already stepped into the next phase of the lockdown. Tomorrow, here in London, they are going to loosen up just a little bit. We're going to be able to drive now. And we're also going to be able to do more exercise, so unlimited amount of exercise out there. So they're really hoping that we stay healthy mentally and physically while still taking precautions. So, what's something that I am hearing from people that are already out there, stepped into this new reality, is hearing it definitely is that it's different and they miss, the freedoms that we had before. It's interesting, right? You don't know what you have until it's gone, kind of. Not that it's going to be like this forever, but that is our new reality currently, right? And what I was reminded of was, because it's confusing. The information out there is confusing, and it just feels kind of, I don't know how to say it, but for me, it's important that I know where I'm going. Almost like that I have a compass that points north, right? Or a lighthouse that I can see and I can, um, make my way to that light. And I was reminded of something that I used to do with the participants in my workshops, and that is to revisit my or identify my values. And these are beliefs, they're standards that we hold for ourselves. And I think Gandhi described it best. So I'd like to read this to you from Gandhi. Your beliefs become your thoughts. Your thoughts become your words. Your words become your actions. Your actions become your habits. Your habits become your values. And your values become your destiny. I mean, if you think about that, it's very powerful. And yet, how many times or how many people have the opportunity to really think about what their values are, or at least revisit them, right? Um, and one of the exercises that we do in the workshops is to imagine that you go to a really nice restaurant, and when you're there, all the tables are set up nicely, and um, you start to notice that there are people from all parts of your life that are there. People from way back, like a grammar school teacher, somebody that you volunteered with or for, um, a neighbor, all these people that play a part in our lives that are important or were important at some point. They've come, and there's a podium in the front of the restaurant, and they've all come prepared with a speech. So they're all lined up behind the podium with index cards, and they're ready to say 2 sentences about you. What do you hope and pray each of those people say about you? Those are kind of like your values, right? It's really interesting when you think about that. And we have, most of us, the opportunity to really think about what is it that we would love for them to say about us. And what I like to do is to think about all the roles that I play: mother, daughter, wife, friend, community member, and those are the people that I imagine have an opinion. Definitely, what would I like that to be? And what is good about that is, let's take community for example. Am I exemplifying the values that I hope to set for myself? That could be a real help in navigating some of the tough decisions that we're making, right? I hope that's helpful. I hope it's clear. And what I'll try to do is put some examples of what I mean by that. And so, with that, I'm so glad to be back. And I'm not going to spend the 5 minutes of journaling time. I think we've graduated from that, but I will do my journaling. I just would like for you to have uninterrupted time, and I'll set an intention and a hope for you. I think that's how I can be of service to you, is to hope that you have time to reflect on the page or on the computer. And I hope that your intuitive voice comes out without judgment, without being held back. And I hope that it serves you and gives you exactly what you need in this moment. I hope there's clarity for you, and I hope there's peace after you write. So, with that said, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next week for another video. Thank you. Be safe.